when we were going to Weber School, Petey and I used to spar out in the playground, and you could always tell that Petey had talent. He had a left hook that was unstoppable. He was fast, he was witty. He just one nice young man.
I think Jerry brought him over to the house. He was talking about him, and he sparred with him a lot. And my dad had some boxers, and my brother, they would get in the backyard and box. And the first time I seen him, he was a tough little guy. And my dad took a interest in him, and then the rest is history,
That history started when Petey was 16, taking the state's novice championship in 1953. He also won the state AAU boxing tournament, beating a Michigan State college boxer.
He was real successful in Golden Gloves, and he fought some guys in AAU fights and that were more advanced than he was, and he ended up beating them.
Petey went into the Airborne, the 82nd Airborne, which if anybody knows what the Airborne is, you have to be one tough individual to make it through that training.
Petey was the All-Army runner-up, winning titles in both 1957 and 1958. He won at the Olympic trials with a unanimous decision to represent the United States at the Olympic Games.
My brother and I, after he got through boxing, we lived over in Atlantic City for a while, and Petey went through there on his way to Rome when he was going to fight in the Olympics. And same team that Muhammad Ali was on. So Petey, he stopped there in Atlantic City and seen me and my brother, and we all hugged and all, and on his way to Rome. So that was, and he lost a real controversial decision. He should have won the gold medal. But there was a lot of politics then.
He lost the decision. I believe it was a Bulgarian fighter, but it was back when it was the communist and the free world. There were two communist judges and one free world, and of course it was a split decision, 2-1. I remember watching it on television. I thought he won, but I was from Saginaw.
Petey took a scholarship to fight for Idaho State University and was named First Team All-America in 1960.
He never turned pro. He could have turned pro and beat probably a lot of the pros, but he instead chose to go to college, and then he became involved with kids and recreation, and he had a very successful life. In fact, he's refereeing now. He just refereed a title fight the other night with Roy Jones. So that's quite an honor,
For one of the kids to come out of that neighborhood to go to the Olympics was, we still feel good about it today.